everyone, and welcome to this evening's Brutus Monroe live stream. While I'm behind the scenes getting ready to start our live stream and create all sorts of really cool projects, as well as talk about the current offerings for Brutus Monroe, I'm going to show a couple of videos here on the side. These will be also current offerings that we have, as well as a couple of special promos that I want you to know about this month. Once that timer runs out, I will be live with you and we'll be creating all sorts of really fun things together, and I think we're going to have a really good time. I'll see you all very soon. Hello everyone! Happy Friday! Welcome in, welcome. It's good to see everyone. Hello Darren, hello Marianne, hello Michelle, hello Penny, hello Kelly. Hi everybody, hello Luann. So, I'm really excited because all of the wires and the wires, as well as the zoom in, zoom out stuff, is all here. So we are now in full HD, and everything is as good as it's going to get. So I'm really excited because I am just ecstatic about this new video quality. I'll probably be talking about it for a long time now because I can't get over how awesome everything looks now. So hello Lorraine, I'm happy that you're catching the live as well. Hello Marilyn, hello Carrie, hello Marlene. So tonight I have a pretty epic bundle for you, but I have to share, hello Kara, I do have to share that with this bundle, although extremely epic, it is extremely limited. And I'm going to explain to you why in a moment. Hello, Laura. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Hello, Markel. All right. So we're going to head down to the table, and I'm going to talk you through this bundle and tell you why it's a little bit different than normal bundles. So we'll go down to top view, and we're going to talk about tonight's bundle, but I'm going to tell you why things are a little bit different with this bundle than, yes, and there is a new free gift. Yes, yes, yes. So let me zoom, we'll zoom in just a little bit more there. Okay, so this bundle, for the first time ever, includes some additional products that you can also purchase separately. But the reason that I say the bundle is extremely limited is because if folks like y'all purchase things that are inside of the bundle, then the bundle is going to get reduced. So right now we have 9 of these bundles, but you'll notice that there is a new collection, and that collection includes everything else that is in the bundle. So you'll be able to purchase things separately now if you already have certain things from the bundle. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's a really fun bundle. Really fun bundle. So, all right, so let's go ahead and let's take a deep dive into what you're getting for the bundle. Oh no, I left my card stock over there. Hold on one moment, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I knew I was going to forget to grab this paper. So, first and foremost, you are going to receive some Midnight cardstock, which now you can see in beautiful streaming HD what that color actually is. So it's a beautiful deep blue. And then you're going to receive a pack of the Jack-O-Lantern cardstock. You are going to receive the Welcome Home stamp set. You are going to receive the Welcome Home coordinating dies. You are going to receive the Flower Market paper pad. You are going to receive the Stitched Borders die set. Okay. You are also going to receive a pack, and this is really cool. A lot of you might not know that we carry these. You are going to receive a set of the Brutus Monroe colored pencils. But as most of you know, at Brutus Monroe, we don't do anything simple. Everything has to be really cool and unique. So our colored pencils come in this box that have a roller on the top. So you'll get your colored pencils, as well as inside of your colored pencils, you also receive a sharpener, okay? So you'll receive the pencils as well as the sharpener. And we are, of course, going to use those tonight. And then you just pop it all back in here, and it's a really nice little case. And if you don't want to keep your pencils in there, take your pencils out, put them into a bin, and then, put your favorite pens or, something like that in there. So those you can purchase separately, obviously. And then you are also going to receive a full pack of the number 18 embroidery tapestry needles. So those are from DMC. And you are going to receive, I hand-picked out these colors because I love them so much, but you're also going to receive a needle threader, because I don't know if any of you are like me. I have a heck of a time threading these needles, so it's going to make my life much easier by using that needle threader. And then you're going to receive 3 different embroidery flosses. So you're going to receive a cream, you are going to receive this beautiful like topaz wheat color, and then you're going to receive this like spiced marmalade color. And I hand chose these colors specifically for this card that I'm planning on making tonight. I have a friend that recently moved into a new home, so I'm going to be making them a welcome home card. So I thought that all of these items that are within this collection would work out very well for that purpose. And I think that most of you will find that this bundle is really one that is going to make making welcome home or home cards very, very, very simple. And I can tell you that this this bundle again is, I can't stress it enough, that this bundle is extremely limited. Okay, extremely limited, and I'm sure that Penny will let us know when it gets to SOS status. All right, so let's move some of these items out of the way. And the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about stitching. All right, so I'm going to grab, I have my embroidery threads here, I have my needles here, I have my needle threader here, and we are going to talk about the color story second. You all know that I love a color story and talking about a color story, but we're going to do that second on this one. So I'm going to grab a little piece of the Midnight cardstock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out all of these at the same time. Okay, so this piece of paper might not be big enough. We might need a new piece. That's okay. I have an unlimited supply, luckily, of cardstock behind me. The new free gift is it runs all weekend, and it is the gilded embossing powder. But the free gift, there's still the additional, so I should preface this to say that if you are purchasing a bundle, you will still get the cargo sleeves, but if you are purchasing anything $5 or more, over the weekend, the free gift is going to be the alabaster embossing powder, or not alabaster, the gilded embossing powder, and we have not sent out the marketing for that yet, so you will be the first ones to be able to grab that. And it's at a $5 level for you. It is going to be at a $50 level this weekend. So grab it before it bumps up to the $50 level. But if you get this, if you end up purchasing this bundle, you'll get it anyway. So like if you purchase the bundle later in the weekend. All right, so I'm going to run all of these through at the same time. You can break yours apart if you would like. I don't see any need for breaking them apart unless you're really, really conserving your cardstock, but I don't foresee that being an issue. Okay, so I'm going to run this back through. No, I'm not. Okay. So I'm going to grab our little stitching pieces because we're going to use these as an embellishment. Cargo sleeves. Oh, okay. So yeah. So I guess the free gift was replaced then with the gilded. I'm sorry. The free gift was replaced with the gilded. And these colors are going to look so beautiful on this background here. Yeah, the free gift was replaced with gilded. I'm sorry. It ran out. Okay. And on the back of your die set that you receive, you will see, let me zoom in a little bit here. You will see that we have already given you the suggested stitches, okay? So these are the suggested stitches for when you're creating your card. So you can use our suggested stitches, or if you are a stitcher already, you do not have to use, obviously, our, suggestions. You can do whatever you would like. But I believe I'm going to do, I really like this guy here. So I think this is the one that I'm going to work with tonight, yes. So let me move the other guys out of the way. We'll save those for another day. And we're going to talk about stitching. So with these dies, you will find that you're going to poke out these little holes, which are your, your stitching guides, quote unquote. So we'll poke all those out real quick here. Is everybody having a good Friday? I hope so. And is there anybody out there that does cross stitching? I have not done any until we got these dies in. And as soon as we got the dies in, I was like, I'm going to have to teach myself how to do this. You do already? Oh, brought home lunch. Good. So this kind of is gives us the crossover. And I would suggest, when you're using these dies, using a really good quality cardstock, because you are stitching through it. So you don't want to use a chintzy cardstock, because you will run the risk of it tearing, or there's lots of issues that can come along with not using a good quality cardstock. I think you all are. Had a good day crafting. What are you working on? Something fun? I'm almost done poking out all the little holes. Now, if you keep this in the die, you can use like a die brush and it'll poke out all the holes real quick for you, but the lengthiest part of this process is really and honestly just poking out the holes, unless you have a die brush. Oh, wow. I loved Paula on how she paints pictures of the... I love that. Yeah, I just started getting into it recently. But I was like, now that we have these... Now, of course, as we've, kind of said before, if you don't want to use these for cross-stitch, these are still beautiful, beautiful, little border dies that you can use, right? Oh, did you get it as a free gift? I would assume you probably did. Okay, so I'm going to use this color. Well, no, I'm going to use this beautiful, beautiful marmalade color. Okay, so let me grab my scissors. And now I'm going to grab my needle. And this needle was specifically chosen for this because it is the perfect size to go through this hole. Okay. So let me Get my needle threader. I mean, I could probably do it without it, but I have it, so why would I? Why would I? That I have been alive. Well, possibly. There is a definite possibility of that. That's for sure. All right, so I'm going to thread this through my needle threader and then pull that through, and we should be good to go. Okay, so we're going to start at this end. And we're going to pull this all the way through. Not too far through, though, because we do want to have a little end that we can grab onto. And then you are going to be able to just start stitching. And this needle really does fit perfectly through. Oops, I got a little tiny tangle there. I learned embroidery when I was a child, but fell in love with cross stitch. Yeah, I mean, I think that I could get into cross stitching. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I need another hobby. But, and we're also not going to cross stitch this entire thing just because we only need up to, you'll see I have a little circle that we're going to utilize on this card. So we don't need to stitch the whole entire thing. But yeah, I feel like I could definitely get into it. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So see how this looks so far? Isn't that cool? Can you all see okay? I think the new camera has done wonders for us. Hello, Brandon. Definitely wonders for our ability to see, that's for sure. Okay, and now that I'm all the way through there, I'm going to trim this off a little bit because I have faith that it's going to stay where it's supposed to stay. Zoom in a little bit more. I mean, if I zoom in any more, it's going to be an X-ray. It will be a full X-ray. If I zoom in any more, my friend, it is going to be a full X-ray. Oh, and also, the last day to register for the Merrymaking event is Sunday. And I want to show you real quick, while I'm pausing on my whip stitch. I was playing around with these dies today. Look at one of these dies that you get. This is ridiculous. Look at how big this die set is. Posted it on the Brutus Widow fan club page. Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be approved pretty quick. Look at how giant this die set is. So that's just one of them that I was playing around with today to make extra samples. And then here's another one. And these aren't even all the dies you're getting. I mean, it's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy, the size of these dies and the stuff that you're getting. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it, but whoo! I was using them and playing around with them today, and I was like, my goodness. This is cool. I'm excited to see when some of you get this. I'm excited to see what your stitches look like, because, but again, you want to make sure that you have a really good cardstock that you're using. Oh, awesome, Marilyn. Thank you. Yeah, I think the Welcome Home Bundle is probably going to be, it's not going to last too long. I have a sneaking suspicion. But once you get comfortable with this, it is pretty simple. Because, I mean, you're not really, I wouldn't say that this is cross-stitching per se, because you're, you know, stitching into an already predetermined path. But look at how cool that's looking. Oh, well, if it's your first time ordering, Marilyn, you're also going to get an additional free gift. Because the very first time that you order from Brutus Monroe, there's a special first order free gift as well. That you will receive. And I love these colors of this embroidery floss. And I'm assuming that there's probably like a whole bunch of different tricks of the trade where you can go in and you can switch out your colors, and you can, but we do have a whole bunch more embroidery floss coming, all different colors. We have like these tri-colors, and hello, Jen. It's amazing. I did not realize until just recently how many different varieties of embroidery floss there is. As I was going through and I was taking a look to see, yes, welcome to the Brutus Monroe family. I was looking through to see all of the different types that there are, and I was like, whoa, I did not know that there were so many. Oh, thank you, Penny. Oh, I forgot Penny could do that. Well, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Right? Yeah, we're cool. We're a fun group to be a part of. I can tell you that. We are definitely, it's a fun bunch around here. That's for sure. And we have lots of live videos, which is a lot of fun. And I'm going to be live with all of you tomorrow because I'll be here in the store tomorrow. So we'll be live again tomorrow. I think tomorrow we are doing some embossing powder techniques. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I know I always have a lot of fun whenever we are making stuff. Yeah, Shannon, I believe Shannon is doing a layout page. Oh, well, thank you, Carrie. Well, you've been with me almost since the very beginning, I think. I'm pretty sure. I just love the way this color looks with the midnight. Although any really pretty color, you know, brighter color or more bold color with the midnight always looks really, really nice. I have discovered. And again, once you get the hang of this, yes, my Cricut days. Oh my goodness, that's how I started this company. Was from my Cricut days. That's how it all began. Was because of those Cricut days. But I did love those days. I mean, I still love my Cricut. We are getting ready to launch a Cricut class where I'm not only teaching you, it's a class where we are doing, you'll make 6 different cards, 2 for Halloween, 2 for fall, and 2 for the holidays. And you're not only making the projects, but I'm also teaching you how to do the different steps. And you also get an SVG bundle with it. So there's 2 different ways to do it. You get the SVG bundle no matter what when you sign up, but you can also get materials too. So if you don't have materials and you want us to send you the materials, like, because we're using like glitter stock, and we're using some different colors of cardstock. If you don't have those materials or don't think that you'll have the materials, then you can just purchase them. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun class, Jutiva. It's going to be, it is $40 for the class or without the materials, or it is $50 for the class with the materials. So you're able to purchase it either way. And it's just you and me for an hour and a half making stuff with our Cricut. And I'm going to, you know, obviously I will be in Design Space showing you, but I'm also going to show you how to do things with Design Space if you don't have an SVG. I'm going to show you, I have some different free items in Design Space that, oh, Laura, wait, who did the truck that was the Halloween truck? Who did that one? It'll probably launch, I think it'll probably launch next week. We're going to have so much fun. I have like a separate camera that is going to be on the Cricut, so you can watch the Cricut as it cuts, and I'm going to show you how to, yeah, please enter for the create your own ending monthly challenge, because you win. I'm not sure how much the gift card is, but I know that I sign off on the gift card every month. I don't know that I've ever looked at the total for what the gift card is, but if you are chosen, you receive a gift card, and it's not based upon. So I want to say this because I think I've said it before, but I don't know if I say it enough. It is not based upon $25 gift card. It is not based upon your ability to make a card. It's not based upon the beauty of the card, because beauty is obviously always in the eye of the beholder, but it is based upon just being an entry. So if you enter, your name gets put in, and that is how you get chosen. So you enter, and you are chosen just solely based upon your entry. It has nothing to do with your ability to, you obviously have to stay within the guidelines of that month. You can't just go kind of willy-nilly. But it is Patty Burns. Is Patty here? That is such a cool card. Makes me want to make a spooky truck. Oh, and I should have said also that if you do not want to invest in the full bundle of this, you can purchase just the embroidery floss bundle. So you can get just these 3 colors that I specifically chose to work with it. It's a great fall assortment. Or you can purchase, oh, I started stitching way too far. I don't need this much, I don't think. Or you can purchase the embroidery floss with the needles. And I'm telling you, these needles are the best and I went through quite a few of them. I probably should have just like read what the thickness of them were, but I bought them all, and I tried every single one of them, and this one is by far the easiest to use for your stitching. I know they do encourage you to go willy-nilly. It is true. Willy-nilly is my favorite. All right, so I think that's as far as we're going to go, because I am not going to use this entire border. But look at how pretty that turned out. Doesn't that look great? I mean, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I hope you love it too. I think that's a lot of fun. I think that's so much fun. Yep. All right, so let's put this to the side. Let's put our dies to the side. And I'm gonna put my needle and embroidery flosses over here on my little container for soft crafts. Whoops, too far in. There we go. All right, and let's get to stamping. So in this stamp set that you're receiving, you are going to get this front door, as well as all of the little pieces that you can use for creating your front door for whomever you are giving this to. So let's grab our stamp set out, and I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna use some Not Your Mama's. It's a nice, very nice sturdy cardstock. If you've never used this, that's what it sounds like. You know, that's a sturdy cardstock. Now I'm going to grab my paper trimmer here. All right. And we're going to get to stamping, and we're going to actually use our colored pencils to color this in. And we're going to use our cutting dies. All right, got to move these magnets out of the way. I am using the stick and stamp mat, but my paper is a little too big, so we'll just put the magnet on top of there. And now let me throw away my little remnants here. Let's grab. It is. If you have not tried the Not Your Mama's, I encourage you to give it a whirl, because it is quite the cardstock if you've never tried it before. That is for sure. Uh-oh, she said, uh-oh, pending post again. All right, so let me grab the front door we're going to use. We're also going to use the wreath. And I think for our little wreath, I don't know that I'm going to add anything to the little wreath. I don't think it needs it. I think we'll just put a pretty wreath on the front door, and then we will need the welcome home. Well, no, we're not going to do the welcome home yet, because I'm not sure what I'm doing with the welcome home yet. And I knew this was going to pop up because this is a brand new stamp. That always happens with the brand new ones, because it's real sticky. All right, so let's grab ourselves some Raven ink here. Right, Utiva? I mean, the Not Your Mama's, the thing is, the only complaint that I ever get is that folks have a real hard time figuring out that it's only one sheet. When they pull out their Not Your Mamas, they're very confused at it being one sheet. They're like, wait a second. This is only one sheet of paper? Everybody thinks that there are multiple sheets that are stuck together. And that is not the case. We're going to stamp this a couple of times. My Raven ink pad, when I go up to the store later to double check everything, I am going to grab myself a re-inker and let this re-ink overnight, because it is a dry ink pad. That is for sure. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. It has a little rustic quality to it, and that's, you know me. I like the little rustic quality. All right. So let me clean off my stamps real quick. I've been real into, nope. I know I always grab one and I'm like, nope, I want this one. I've been real into the Welcome Home, or Home Again. This is from our Oz release. It smells like peonies. Oh wait, I don't want to use a paper towel. I'm trying to stop using the paper towels because they really leave a lot of lint and stuff on my stamps. So we literally sew. Hello, Carolyn. Oh, good. I'm going to go grab the album when I'm done. I'm so glad you're here. I didn't bring it over because I wasn't sure if you were going to be here, because I was here early tonight. I was an early bird tonight. So I wasn't certain if I would see you. That's okay. The cat needed exercise. I get it. All right. So let's grab our Brutus Monroe colored pencils. And let's get to coloring. So I think I want like a, I don't know what, let's hold on. Let me grab my, now we have to talk about our color story here. So I think I might want, so this is the paper pad that you get. And I want some oranges and things like that, but I also want some pinks because this is very bold. This might be the winner. This might be the winner. This is a beautiful paper pad. Yeah, I think that's the winner. Because it has all the fall, and I think that if we introduce the midnight to it, I think it's going to be, let's see, where's my little stitching? Yeah, because it's just going to be like a little, okay, yeah. So I think we'll do a pink door, because why not? We don't have to add any type of shading. We just want this to be the door isn't really the star of the show. So we don't want the door to have too much coloring to it. And And then for the inside, we'll probably color that in a little bit deeper. Minus the king. I love that. And I like to do kind of a cross-hatch pattern when I'm coloring with colored pencils, because you will see a lot of texture. So I like to add in some like cross-hatching when I'm coloring. But if you really want to learn about coloring with colored pencils, I have a whole bunch of videos on here of coloring with the colored pencils. All right, so we're going to do brown for our matte. And these already come pre-sharpened to you. But I am going to sharpen this one up a little bit because it needs a little sharpening. We do carry Lawn Fawn dyes. We did not get the newest release in yet, though. If you're looking for the newest release, we did not get that in yet. And I think we might do just a tiny bit of a brown border. And I think we'll add a little bit of gray for the outside. No, we did not get the interactive Halloween one yet. We will have it soon, though. The new interactive Halloween one, no, we have not gotten it in yet. I'll have to look at it. I know we ordered it all, but I don't know. I don't think it's in yet. Look in the Lawn Fawn section. I don't think it's in yet, but I'm kind of removed from the what we get in daily, so we might have it. I don't know though. I'm gonna have to go look. All right, so we are going to use, because this is going to be a fall card, so I'm going to do some orange to start with on the leaves. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. I did not see it yet, but I'm sure it's beautiful. I mean, I love all of their releases. We've carried Lawn Fawn for a while. Here's my brown color. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look, because there are times when I will see some Lawn Fawn stuff that comes out and I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. And I'll purchase it myself, because I love me some Lawn Fawn as well. Lawn Fawn was one of the very first brands whenever I was just a paper crafter and didn't own a paper craft company. They were one of the very first brands that I purchased. So see the colors there in our... So we're getting very fallicious. All right, so now I'm going to put my... Was it the Build a House Halloween add-on? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we're going to close that up, zoom out a little bit. All right, so now let's grab our dies. Yeah, because he knows it's going for a walk. And in the bundle, you do receive the dies and the stamps. Ooh, there are a lot of you that grabbed this bundle. My goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We only have 7 bundles left. That is it. Ta-da die. No, I'm gonna have to look. Because again, I know we ordered a lot of lawn fawn. I mean, we generally order quite a bit of lawn fawn. I knew I'd figure out this puzzle eventually. Because when you open it, it's hard not to say ta-da. I love that. That's fantastic. All right, so let's run this through the lawnmower. Now it sounds like a dying lawnmower. And I love these die sets that cut out the inner portion. So this wreath, it cuts out the inside of the wreath as well. I love that. See, so now we'll have a perfect little wreath to put on our front door. I love that. So now let's figure out how we're going to build our card. So, let me grab my card base. We'll start building it because we got to wrap this up because I got to show you that album. I have to go run and get it. And so, okay, so we're going to cut this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to start. Nope. There we go. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, because that's going to be our base. Okay. And then hello, Anne-Marie. Okay, and then I'm going to, so this is going to go across here, but we need a little, I'm going to do a little strip that is going to allow us the ability to have a real nice backdrop. I think this potion, I mean, I don't think that this paper could get any better, or this paper could be any more perfect. So I think we'll do the 1-inch strip, or a 1/2-inch strip. And you all know me by now. I literally build the cards as we're making them. It's very rare that I have a card predetermined before I go live. All right, so I love that. I love this stitching detail. Oh my goodness. I'll figure out what it is. I'm sure that we're going to have it. I'm almost positive that we're going to have it. So I was going to cut out a circle, but I don't even know that we need a circle. No, we don't. We certainly do not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me put this down here, because this is ready for adhesion. Oops, that's where I gotta make sure there's enough adhesive on there so it's not. People can't tell that if you are the person that receives this card, just ignore the extra trim mark up here in the corner. Hello, my Polly. Hello, my beautiful friend. I've missed you. How is Florida? I will be there for New Year's this year. Did you say I have not? I literally, we used to hang out like daily. Daily. Literally, we would hang out daily. Back in the day. Of course I missed you. We keep our menorah up all year long, right? Literally all year long. It stays up. We will be in Orlando. Rob, his gift for his doctorate, I'm taking him to Disney. We have never been to Disney together. So I think it's going to be fun. Oh my goodness, do I love that. Woo! Okay, all right, okay. All right, we're on to something here, kids. We are on to something. Oh, does that look cool? I wish you could see this in real life, in living color. Look at how fun. Oh, I think that's so cool. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so this, we are not going to pop up. See, I'm having just as much fun with the bundles, I think, as you all are, because I'm finding new ways to use the products that we already have. Oh, by gosh, by golly, do I love it. And look at how fun that little house... Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Did I mention that I love it? Okay, all right, so now let me grab some foam tape. Wait, our house is a little crooked, isn't it? We don't want to send a bad omen on the new house of a crooked door. All right, so now we're going to grab some Brutus Monroe foam tape to pop up our wreath. You need to stay down. It doesn't want to because of there's a lot of dimension with that stitching. But that stitching, I'll tell you what, it sure does add to the card. I love that stitching. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So now we're going to, I think we'll do the welcome home. We're going to do it right over here. And find an acrylic block. All right. And I think we're going to use some, I think I want to bring in some of the orange, so we're going to use the, right, Markel? Well, now also we have the ability, if you looked, you can also purchase now individual items from the bundle. So if you, is it cold here? No. It is 79 degrees today. Oh, I love it, Polly. We have some wonderful Hanukkah products coming this year. We sure do. We have a Hanukkah paper pad coming. Okay. So I would guess I would say it's colder here than it is there. Oh, wait. I'm not sending this card out. This card is going to Leah. So she's just going to have to ignore. Although, I think I covered up where my oopsie whoopsie was. I did. It was up in this corner. Haha! All right. That's okay, Christy. We're having... I gotta run to go grab this beautiful album that was made for me. And there we go. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Love it. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all here to look at this card while I go and grab my album. I'll be right back. Okay. Embarrassing you. This is literally one of my prized possessions. I don't let anybody touch it. Okay. So first of all, look at this. It lights up. The haunted house lights up. I mean, can you even? And she used a whole bunch of Brutus Monroe products on this. So first, let me untie. So there's so much incredible stuff in here. So here's a pocket that pulls out, and she used, of course, Brutus Monroe. Tons of Brutus Monroe products. This is a paper pad we used to have. Look at these spiders. Oh no, something fell off of here. Was it a spider? Oh my goodness, this spider is supposed to go here. Hold on. Just a quick repair. We're doing a quick repair. I'm going to put a little piece of pixie tape to hold him down while he's being repaired. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this paper. So we have these that come out. I forgot about this. So we used to have these where I'm bringing these back. I'm bringing these back this year. So she foiled this. Yep, I'm definitely bringing these back. These were foilables that we used to have. This is like going down memory lane, so I can see the things that we need to bring back. So these used to be, we used to have, these were laser cuts. Hold on. This pulls out, I believe. See, the thing is, I never put any pictures or anything in it because I didn't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want it to stay the same exact way that it always is. This pops open. There's a magnet. This was a stencil we used to have. This pulls out. And look at this. I mean, just magnificent. Literally one of my prized possessions. It stays on a shelf that no one can touch. No one's allowed to touch it. That's why it's still in pristine condition. I show it off occasionally, but I don't let anybody touch it. I have to show them. And then look. Magnet. Opens, and look at all of these. So this pulls out. This was a paper. This was one of the last papers that I illustrated. This pulls out. It's super interactive. This then pulls out. Yeah, she makes these from scratch. And then look. She's just, I mean, so talented. Every time she comes to visit me, she brings me the coolest crafts. She came for a holiday event one time. These pull out too. Tags. I mean, it's just out of this world. Out of this world. Look at the scarecrow. And the scarecrow, it's the moon glistens. Just the attention to detail. I tell you. Another pull out. Look at this. Right? It just keeps getting better and better. this pops out. So you can put stuff like on the back of them. This was a stencil that we used to have. And then that is it. But look at how thick. I don't know how she does it. One of these days I'm going to... Wait, what did you think of? No, I was never going to say the coolest crap ever. This might already be dry enough. It is. Obsessed. One of these days I'm going to sit down with her and she's going to teach me her ways. But, I mean, just gorgeous. Right? I mean, some of your best work. She's the best. She is the best. But just the detail that it lights up, I mean, come on. Are you kidding me right now? Just absolute. I know. I just have to sit down. It's just, I mean, stunning. One of my favorite things. I'm hugging it right now. I know you can't see, but it is one of my my prized possessions. All right. Really one of my most prized possessions. So, okay, everybody, that is it. That's everything that I have for us this evening. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will be live with you again tomorrow. I don't think this was the first CYOE, I think, that you made this for me. Was it the first one? I think it was the first one. I can't remember. So I will see all of you tomorrow. We're going to be making some more really fun and exciting projects. I hope you're able to grab the bundle if you also desire, or any of the other extra goodies that are inside of the bundle. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a welcome home card or a beautiful, beautiful Halloween album or your own ending. I love you all very dearly, and I thank you so much for being a part of my life, and I will see all of you tomorrow.